Hi children, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to see new chapter, that is chapter 2, linear equation in one variable. What is the topic name? Linear equation in one variable. Regarding this topic, what did you see in the previous standard? What did you say? Just I am recalling some technical words in that. What did you see already? What are that? Variable, constant, expression, coefficient, term, equation, solution. These words you would have seen in the last year. Am I correct? Okay. What are that actually? See, for example, actually 2x plus 5 is an expression. What is an expression? An expression is a combination of variable and constant connected with operation. What is that? An expression is a statement containing variable and a constant connected with operations. Clear? Here 2x is variable. What is that? 2x is variable. This 5 is constant. Actually, the expression means the combination of variable and a constant connected with the operations. Operations means you know well, plus, minus, that means addition, subtraction, multiple, division. See this, here plus is given. 2x is variable term. 5 is constant term. Term means how we can tell the part of an expression is called a term. Here this is one part, this is another part. Each part is called a term. So we are telling this is variable term, this 5 is constant term. Actually what is variable? A value which is not a fixed. A value which is not fixed. It takes various values in that place. Clear? It can be denoted by alphabets A to Z. Here x is variable. Clear? Actually what is variable Kana? Variable means it is a value which is not fixed. It takes different values. Clear? Various values. So that it is called as variable. It is denoted by small alphabets. Here with this x, this 2 is connected. Clear? 2x is variable term. In this x is the variable. What about this 2? 2 and x are how they connected? In multiple. 2 into x only 2x. Clear? 5 into 2 is equal to 10. Here for 10, what are 5 and 2? Factors. 5 and 2 are connected with each other by multiple. In product category, that 5 and 2 are called factors for the answer 10. Likewise, here 2 into x, 2x. Actually, in this product, 2 and x are factors of the answer 2x. Understood children? What are the 2 and x? 2 and x are factors of the term 2x. In that particularly 2 is called coefficient of the term. What is that? 2 is called coefficient. Coefficient. Clear children? See, again I am telling. What are the words we have seen now? Constant, expression, variable, coefficient. Also term. I am recalling again. See, expression means it is a combination of variable and a constant connected with operations. That is called an expression. In here, 2x is the variable term. Term means what I said, part of an expression is called a term. Okay, here 2x is one part, 5 is another part. So each part is called here term. So it is called variable term. This is constant term. Variable means what is is variable? A value which is not fixed. It takes various values. So it is called a variable. It can be denoted by small alphabets A to Z. Here I have taken X. So X is here variable. The 2 and X, how they connected with each other means by multiple. So 2 and X are factors of the term 2X. In this, what about 2? 2 is called coefficient, especially numerical coefficient of the variable X. Understood? Come to here. What about this? This is called a constant term. What is this? Plus 5 is called a constant term. Constant, without changing. Variable means it takes various values. But constant means it is a value with the fixed one. It is the fixed value coming in the expression. Variable means not a fixed value. Constant means fixed value. Clear, children? Okay. Then what we missed here? Expression, variable, constant, coefficient. Mainly what we have to see? Equation. Clear? What is an equation? About this also you would have seen in the last year. Equation means it is a statement containing two expressions on both sides having equal sign in middle. What is that, children? Equation is a statement, say 2x plus 5 is equal to 6, like that. Here 2x plus 5 is one expression. 6 is another expression. You can ask, ma'am, where is here variable term? That is missing here. We can write like this, 0x. Understood? Now, you can tell 2x plus 5 is one expression. 6 plus 0x is another expression. So, this is a statement, mathematical statement containing two expressions on both sides having equality sign in middle. What is it? Having equality sign in middle is called an equation. What is equation? Equation is a statement containing two expressions on both sides having equality sign in middle is called an equation. Clear? That means what you tell about this? 2x plus 5 is greater than 6. Is this equation? No. Or less than 6. Is this equation? No. What about this? This also not an equation. Such statements, that means such equations are called inequation, not equation, nothing but simply inequation. I-N-E-Q-U-A-T-I-O-N. Inequation. Equal sign coming time only you can call it as an equation. Other than equality symbol, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to. Like this, if you see, you can tell these are not equations. They are called inequations. Clear, children? About this only we are going to see. And also see our topic. What is that? Linear equation. What is linear equation? Linear equation means the highest power of the variable in the equation must be 1. What is it? Linear equation means highest power of the variable in the equation must be 1. See, suppose if you take this equation 2x plus 5 equal to 6. It is the equation. Variable means which you tell 2x only. This term x is the variable. What is this power? Power and exponents already you have studied in the 7th standard. You know that. Power means here comes. No number means you can consider there is a power 1. So, power 1 means you can tell that equation is called a linear equation. Simply want to tell means the variable must have the power 1. Is called a linear equation. Suppose It contains like this. 2x square plus 5 is equal to 6. Is this linear equation? No. Linear equation condition that variable must have power 1. Clear? Also, they are telling linear equation in one variable. Here, one variable only coming. See, suppose it is coming like this. Can you say this as linear equation? See, linear equation means what is the condition? That highest power of the variable must be 1. Here highest power means here 1, here 3 is coming, here 2, here 3. So this is the highest power of this equation. That means we can tell this is not a linear equation. Okay. Now, you can tell highest power is here 1, here, wait. Now say 2x plus 2y is equal to 6. Here x power is 1, y power also 1. Okay, now we can tell this is linear equation only. The highest power of the variable must be 1. Yeah, they also have powers 1 only. So we can tell this equation is a linear equation. But additionally one more word is coming here. In one variable. What is it? Linear equations in one variable. Here how many variables are involving? X is one variable. Y is one variable. Here in this equation there are two variables. Okay, so here what we can say, this is the example for linear equations in two variables. How we can tell about this equation? This equation is a linear equation in two variables. We are going to say here 2x equal to 6. This you can tell linear equation. Yeah, that power is 1. So linear equation. And also x only present in this equation. So one variable. So here we can tell this is linear equation in one variable. This is linear equation in two variables. Clear children? Our topic is linear equations in one variable. About this only we are going to see in this class. Clear? Finally, one more thing want to tell. What is that? That is solution. What is it? Solution. What is the solution? A solution means a value which satisfies the equation. So what is solution? A solution is a value which satisfies the equation is called its solution. Here 2x equal to 6. This is linear equation in one variable. Okay. About x, what I said, it is variable. Variable means it is not a fixed one. It takes various values. So, okay, for x, I am giving the value 0. If I take value for x 0, what comes here? 2, how they connected? Multiple ways. So, 2 into 0, like this comes. Left hand side, instead of x, I have taken the value 0. So 2 into 0, 0. Left hand side value is 0. Right hand side is given in the equation 6. How they will come equally value based? They are not equal. That means we can tell 0 is not a solution. If I take x as 1, what comes? 2 into 1 equal to 6. 2 is not equal to 6. Am I correct? Yeah. If you apply value for x here 1, what comes at left hand side? 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2. Right side present already 6. Both are not equal. So like this we can give lot of values. But among them, which value is satisfying the condition? That means both. This is left hand side, LHS. Here 2x is left hand side of the equation. Simply we will use like this, LHS. 6 is here, right hand side of the equation. So, this can be mentioned like this, RHS. Left hand side, right hand side, LHS, RHS. Clear, children? So, which value is satisfying the condition of equation? That means both sides, LHS, RHS must be equal. That value is called its solution. So, in that basis, if you watch, which is the suitable value here? 3 only. We know well, 2 into 3 only 6. 2 3s are 6. So, x equal to 3 means, here what comes? 2 into 3. See, left hand side, 2 3s are 6. Right hand side also already available 6. So, both sides coming correctly. We can tell here x equal to solution of this equation. What is it? X equal to 3 is a solution. Simply we can write like this, S-O-L-N, solution. Clear, children? So, up to this, we have discussed it. What did you see regarding this topic in last year? What are that? Variable, constant, expression, terms, coefficient, then equation, linear equation in one variable, two variables, and a solution. Clear, children? See ma, equation definition I have written in this chart. What is equation? Already I said, it is a mathematical statement having two expressions on both sides containing equality sign in middle is called an equation. What is equation, pa? It is a statement having two expressions on both sides containing equality sign in middle is called an equation. Example, x plus 5 equal to 8. Y minus 3 equal to minus 5. 2z equal to 10. These are the examples for equation. Linear equation. Definition already I told. What I told? Highest power of the variable in equation must be 1. What is that? Highest power of the variable is 1. Example, y plus 1 equal to 3. Here y variable is present. What is that power? 1 only. No need to mention that here. Clear? Like that, one more. 3y minus 6 equal to 24. Here variable term means this one. Y is the variable, that power is 1. So these are the examples for linear equation. Example for not linear equation. What is that? Example for not linear equation. See here, x cube plus x square plus x equal to 6, x plus 6 equal to 30. Is this linear equation? No. What is the highest power? Here 3. Our condition, linear equation means that power must be 1 only. So, this is not an example for linear equation. Understood? The last one is solution. What is the solution? It is the value which satisfies the condition of equation is called its solution. What is it? A value which satisfies an equation is called its solution. Example, x minus 3 equal to 7. If you put x value 10 only, after subtracting 3 from 10, you will get 7 as the answer. Understood? So, which is here solution for the variable x here? That means solution for this equation 10 only. Clear? 10 minus 3 only 7. So, here 10 is called the solution of this equation. Understood? See, now we are going to see exercise sums. Clear? In 2.1 exercise, we are going to solve some equations. See, the first question, heading is solve the following equations. Solve the following equations. EQN, short form of the word equation. Clear? Solve the following equations. First question in that, x minus 2 equal to 7. What is that? X minus 2 equal to 7. We have to find solve nothing but finding the solution of the equation. Clear? We have to find its solution. What to do? See, last year itself you would have seen transposition method wise. What is that? Transposition method wise we can solve. What is transposition method? The process of shifting a term of an equation from one side to other side by changing its sign is called a transposition method. Again I am telling, transposition method means the process of shifting a term of an equation from one side to other side by changing its sign is called a transposition method. In that method we can solve. Otherwise, adding and subtracting in normal method we can solve. I am trying one question in both methods, which is easy to solve for you. You can continue in that manner. Clear? See, transposition method wise, first I am solving this equation. X minus 2 equal to 7. Now I am going to shift this minus 2 from left hand side of the equation to right hand side. Here LHS, that means left hand side is x minus 2. 7 is right hand side, RHS simply. So that means if I shift this minus 2 to that side, how it goes? Already I said no, transposition means while shifting term from one side to other side, the sign to be changed. Clear? Minus 2 means while shifting there, it goes to positive category. That means plus 2. This is transposition. Shifted one term from one side to other side. At the time the sign will be changed. Plus means minus. Minus means plus. Multiple means division. Division means multiple. Like that. Now what comes? 7 plus 2. 9. That's all. So x value is here 9. 9 minus 2 equal to 7. Coming correctly. Clear? This is by which method I have solved it? By transposition method. Another method is just what is given here? X minus 2 equal to 7. This is the given question. Here minus 2. By doing what work we can eliminate this minus 2? Any idea? What to do? Here is minus 2. So with the minus 2, if you add plus 2, both gets 0. Correct for me? No. So we are going to add plus 2 on both sides. Why I am telling you to add 2 on both sides? Because anything you insert, both sides if you put correct only, they will be tallied both sides. Here 2 if you add at left hand side, right hand side if you leave simply, how they will come equally, not match, no? That means unbalanced. So you have to add or subtract or multiple or divide. For balancing equation, you have to do whatever may be the operations, addition, subtraction, multiple, division, add, do them both sides. Clear, children? So for eliminating this minus 2, I am going to add plus 2 on both sides. Add 2 on both sides. BS. See, x minus 2 is already at left hand side. With that plus 2. Like that, 7 is already at right hand side. With that plus 2. What comes? Minus 2 plus 2. What answer? Finally, 0 only. That means, which is our left hand side? Remaining part, x alone. So, x equal to 7 plus 2, 9. This is another way of solving an equation. Clear, children? This is transposition method. Shifting term from one side to other side by changing its sign. This is normal according to the question. Clear? Minus 2 means if you add plus 2, you will eliminate that part. So based on that is depends upon the question, you have to choose whether addition or subtraction, multiplication, division. Whatever you do, you have to do on both sides for balancing the equation. Clear children? Like this manner only we are going to solve some more questions here. Copy down neatly in your class book. See next one. Which one? Fourth question I am trying. See first one, a whole number wise we have solved. Fourth one, how given here? 3 by 7 plus x equal to 17 by 7. 3 by 7 plus x equal to 17 by 7. What is the difference between this question and the previous question? In the previous question, how given x minus 2 equal to 7. Constant term is here minus 2, integer. But here constant term is fraction. Clear? So in this model, let me solve one question. Clear? So how to solve? By which method I am going to solve? By transposition method only. I want my left hand side only x. I no need this part. So I am going to shift this term only from here to there. At the time how it goes? By changing its sign. Actually there is no sign in front of your term. How do you consider? There is positive. Plus sign is available. This is the meaning. So here is no sign. How do you consider? Plus 3 by 7 is present at left hand side of the given equation. Clear children? That I am going to shift at right hand side. At that time the sign become minus. Clear? X equal already which is present there. 17 by 7. So write that first. 17 by 7 minus 3 by 7. Difference between like fractions. No need to take LCM here. So what comes in the numerator? 17 minus 3, 14 by same denominator 7. This we can simplify. Both are multiples of 7 only, no? 1 7 is 7, 2 7s are 14. So x value is here 2. That's all. Solved like this. Only you have to solve. Next, one more question. Ninth one I am doing. 7x minus 9 equal to 16. See, in the previous two questions, if you note that variable term, x coefficient is say x minus 2 equal to 7. First question. Here, what is the variable? Here variable means x only. What is that coefficient? What answer you will tell? No. Here is no number. Like that you should not tell. Here is 1 present with x. 1 into x only x. Keep it in mind. So no number in the sense. How do you tell? Plus 1 is the coefficient of the variable x. Suppose. Like this coming means what to do? What do you say? Here in this place tell this coefficient. Minus 1 into x only minus x. So here coefficient is minus 1. Keep it in mind. Clear? So simple coefficient based we have solved two questions. Now with that little bit bigger. What is given? 7 is coefficient here. In this question how do you solve? We will see. Like this. I want 7x only at left hand side. At the time what to do? What I am going to do here? I am going to shift first minus 9 from here to there by transposition method. That time left hand side 7x only will be there. Okay, 7x equal to 16 already present. So take it first. Minus 9. If you shift opposite direction it goes to plus category. So 16 plus 9. 16 plus 9 what answer? 16 plus 9 25. So 7x equal to 25. Sum over? No, we need x value. So what to do? Already I said in the beginning of the class, how they connected with each other in multiple notation. So 7 into x1 is 7x. We need 1x value. 7x equal to 25. What about 1x? So if you shift this multiple number from here to there, it goes to division. Keep it in mind. Don't take casually that right hand side. That means here. Here, if you see the first step, 7x minus 9, two terms. They are connected with the other in subtraction category. So I have taken this to opposite direction. At the time it went positive, plus. Sorry, not positive. Here operation based we are talking. Subtraction, addition, like that. Not positive, negative. Sorry, no. Okay, so 16 plus 9, 25. If you watch here, 7x, 7 into x, so multiple number is coming here. How to shift that term from opposite side means, that value means in division basis, multiple opposite division. Clear? Don't write casually like this or like this. Here this is wrong. So here 1x value is 25 by 7. Clear, children? Hmm. 12th question. Totally 12 questions are there. Last 12th question I am trying. Remaining question you have to solve neatly in your classwork note. Twelfth question. X by 3 plus 1 is equal to 7 by 15. What is the question given for? X by 3 plus 1 is equal to 7 by 15. How do you solve here? Two terms are coming. I want x term only at left hand side. So which part I am going to eliminate? Eliminate nothing but shifting. So which part means plus 1 only. How comes? If we shift that plus term, how comes 7 by 15 plus 1 goes to minus 1. How to simplify this side? See, this is a fractional number, this is a whole number. How do you simplify? By putting 1, it becomes fraction. This solving work you know already, we have in the rational category itself, we have discussed in the previous chapter. So easily we can solve 7 by 15 minus 1 by 1. 15 and 1, unlike fractions. What is the LCM of this? 15 only. That 15 is already present here. We need here. That means by which we have to multiply, forgetting that 15 means 15 by 15 only. At that time what answer will come? 17 by 15 minus 15 by 15. Correct only? No. So now difference between like fractions. What comes? 7 minus 15 by 15. What is the answer? In numerator, plus 7 minus 15, integer wise solve. So answer is minus 8 by 15. Clear? Here x value we need. But what is the coefficient here? 1 by 3. See, 1 by 3 into x only, x by 3. Clear? The coefficient is here 1 by 3. So that 1 by 3, if we want x value only, which to be shifted, the coefficient? Plus 1 by 3. If you shift to opposite direction, it goes in multiple category as 3 by 1. The reciprocal 1 by 3 means the reciprocal is 3 by 1. In that basis you have to write. Clear? Now any possibility is simplified there? Yeah, both are multiples of 3. 1 3 is 3. 5 3s are 15. Answer is minus into plus minus. 8 1s are 8. 5 by 5 into 1, 5. So x value is here minus 8 by 5. What I did here? X by 3 plus 1 equal to 7 by 15. First I shifted plus 1 from here to there. At the time I wrote at right hand side minus 1. If you watch closely, this is a fraction, that is a whole. How to simplify? So make it as a fraction by putting 1 in the denominator. Clear children? At the time how comes 7 by 15 minus 15 by 15. If you simplify, your answer was minus 8 by 15. That is equal to x by 3 only. We need x. So shift again that coefficient 1 by 3 to opposite direction. At the time it went 3 by 1. Reciprocally we have to write. Simplify both numbers. Clear? 1 3 is 3, 5 3s are 15. Okay. Final answer for this minus 8 by 5. Clear? That's all for simple topic only. Exercise 2.1. 12 questions are there. Few questions I have solved. You have to solve remaining questions in your classwork note. See ma, in exercise 2.2, solving equations given in word problem based. We will solve few easy questions now. Clear? In exercise 2.1, direct equations given. I taught you how to solve them. Now in the exercise 2.2, word problems based equations given that we have to solve. Okay, many questions are there. Few easiest questions I am going to solve in this class. Clear? The first question in exercise 2.2, what is given? If you subtract half from a number and multiply the result by half, you get 1 by 8. What is the number? What they are asking? What is given? If you subtract half from a number, which number? We don't know. So that is here variable. Unknown number usually we call as variable here. We can take lot of values for that. A number like that they mentioned. So unknown number is considered as variable here. If you subtract half from a number and multiply the result by half, you get 1 by 8. What is the number? So in which way they are telling? If you subtract half from a number, we don't know that number. We have to find it. The result is if you subtract half from a number and multiply the result by half, you get 1 by 8. Clear children? If you subtract half from a number and multiply the result, this is a result. Multiply the result by half, you get 1 by 8. What is that number? This is the question. Clear? So like this only will be given in words, statement based. We have to set up the equation first of all. In the previous exercise, directly equations given. We solved. Here, applications based. Clear? Like a statement. We have to understand the problem, in which way they are telling. So based on this, we have to set up the equations first and then we have to solve. Clear children? So here, this is actually in this basis, you have to form an equation. Clear? So what I am going to do here. So first, they are asking from a number. They told from a number subtract half. So first of all, we have to assume that a number as x. So let the number be x. Let the number be x. I am assuming the missing number as x. That is here variable. Clear? Let the number be x. So from that x only I am going to subtract half. Now this is the result. With this result, I have to multiply by half. At that time, my answer 1 by 8. In this way only they given question. We made equation. See, x minus half into half is equal to 1 by 8. Made equation. This is left hand side. This is right hand side. Both connected by equation. Nothing equal symbol. Nothing but equation. In this we have to solve. So how to solve? Variable. Actually here this is connected with the multiple number half. Without inserting that, we can shift this term to that side. At the time how it goes? X minus half is equal to 1 by 8 into 2 by 1. Correct or wrong? 1 by 2. Connected with this multiple. Multiple number, if you shift to opposite direction, goes to division. Division time, the fraction how will be changed by reciprocal based. So 1 by 2 became 2 by 1 at that side. So we can simplify. 1 2 is 2, 4 2s are 8. Here answer is at right hand side 1 by 4. Clear? X minus half equal to 1 by 4. So that means x1 means 1 by 4. This minus half, if you shift opposite direction, it comes to plus. So 1 by 2. Addition of unlike fractions. How to solve? By LCM. LCM of 4 comma 2. What is it? 4 only. 4 is here already. So 1 by 4 plus. Here LCM answer 4 1 means by which we have to multiply 2 by 2. Clear? So 1 2 is 2. 2 2s are 4. Clear? 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4. Addition of like fractions. Casually we can add the numerator. So 1 plus 2, 3. 3 by 4. So x equal to 3 by 4. The particular number what we assumed in the beginning, x, that value is 3 by 4. Therefore, the required number is 3 by 4. That's all. Understood, children? So, in this basis only, we have to first of all, like this word problems coming time, what to do? First, read the question, understand what they are telling, form the equation according to the condition of the question, then find the solution. Clear? One more question I am solving here. Fourth question, sum of two numbers is 95. If one exceeds the other by 15, find the numbers. I am solving here fourth question part now. Sum of the two numbers is 95. If one exceeds the other by 15, find the numbers. What they are telling? Sum of, nothing but addition of. Addition of two numbers. We don't know what are the numbers. Clear? Sum of the two numbers is 95. If one is exceed the other by 15, exceed, nothing but increased, extended, that means more. Comparing the first number, second number is 15 more. That only they are telling here. In which way? Exceeds the other by 15. So comparing the first number, second number is 15 more. We don't know first number itself. So that is missing, that unknown. So here considered as variable. Clear, children? So in which way I am going to take here? Let the first number, because comparing that based on the first number only, we are going to find out the second number. So we are assuming here the first number as x. Clear? Let the first number be x. So first number x means according to the condition, second number how it will be? 15 more. So second number is x plus 15. In which way I have written? According to the question. First number x means second number 15 more. So that x plus 15 I written. And then what they told? Sum of both become 95. So x plus 15 is equal to 95. 95 only. Sum of two numbers equal to 95. First number we don't know, so assumed as x. If it is x, the second number is like this, 15 more than that. So x plus 15. That addition is 95. Clear, children? Now simplify. X plus 15 is equal to 95. Here how do you simplify? X plus x, variables and all we can add. 15 is constant term. So variables here given splittably, that means part by part. So simplify both. So number means how I told you to take. What is this coefficient here? Plus 1. Here also plus 1. Plus 1 become plus 2. So x plus x is equal to 2x. 2x plus 15 is equal to 95. Now you know well. What to do? By shifting method, transposition method, we can shift this plus 15 to that side. At that time, it goes plus become minus, no? So minus 15. 95 minus 15, 80. 2x equal to 80. That means what is 1x? 1x equal to 80 by 2. Multiple number, you are shifting to opposite direction. So at that time, it comes in division place. 1, 2 is 2, 42s are 80. So record x equal to 40. What is x? We assumed as the first, that is the first number. So if the first number is x, what is the second number? X plus 15. That means 40 plus 15, nothing but 55. So we can write, copy down neatly in your classwork mark. First number 40 means second number x plus 15, no? So x plus 15 equal to x value 40 means 40 plus 15. Nothing but 55. So we can tell the two numbers are 40 and 55. Clear, children? Like this only you have to solve the questions slowly and neatly. Okay children, it's enough today. Based on this, worksheet will come. Take practice side by side. Complete your classwork. Thank you.